I'm Dr. Chris Moore and I'm the Programme Lead for the undergraduate degree in Biomedical Science at UWE Bristol, and this is going to be a quickfire showcase in how you can host, manage, run and organise a group, a team, a school, a department in SharePoint sites and Microsoft Teams. So we're going to jump right in, whistle through the sorts of things we've got here, not so much the building. So what we've got here, this is built off a team. The main reason for that is to have a place for staff chat, discussions, questions, hosting meetings relevant to the department, such as forums and seminars. And then you jump to the news and information side in SharePoint sites, and that's what we've got here. We have simple ways of using news pages and pages, as it were, to provide information. So here we've got things like this is a hero. A hero is a series of mildly animated buttons that take you to different areas of the site, really. This is a news banner. I have pulled in or embedded the school Twitter account so that you can always see the latest tweets without necessarily being active on Twitter or indeed having to look for the school tweets, so you're up to date with information there. This is news in general, so this is bringing in any news or indeed any news pulled in from other sites that you determine. And the news widget is a great tool because you can specify, do you want news, wherever you put it on your site or pages, do you want news from just this site, selected sites by the editor, which in this case would be me, or relevant to the individual user. And so depending on what other sites you are a member of, what other groups you're a member of, news will be pulled in there. So then got a call to action button down here. This is the sort of thing that you might put important ongoing business or pertinent timely business, such as January exams. So a checklist for things there, SharePoint site, and this takes just to a SharePoint site, upload exam papers for external examiners to moderate them. Upcoming events, this is again pulling in events from calendars all around various teams and SharePoint sites. Then got a collapsible area here for useful links and documents. And then we've also got this document that is embedded. So if any live updates happen to this document, they're reflected in here, and it means that it's a portal to that document that you can see. Jumping up to the main areas here, we've got pages for each major area within the department. This is a link to what I call the Lynn line. This is for the head of school, who happens to be called Lynn, for her to be able to put up news, as well as a button to the Central University news, because even though we get it as an email once a week, sometimes you want to be able to jump in. This is a nice handy shortcut. At any point you can click on the button at the top of here, go back to the main page. Quality, for quality and assurance, and this is important information that she updates on a weekly basis. So at any point this could be promoted and done as a link and email to everybody, so you can direct their attention to it. Jumping back to the start again, we go to research. Now research could be where you have research seminar recordings listed and embedded on a SharePoint list, or just pulling in documents of where those recordings live. Upcoming talks scheduled in, as well as things like equipment list. This could be a simple portal view of an ongoing live SharePoint list itself, created from an Excel spreadsheet that is updated, modified by staff, adding things to it so anyone can see at the time what's going on with research related equipment. Jumping back to the start, going to digital, latest digital news. This is a book time to meet with me link that gives people access to my calendar, but particular areas within my calendar. This is also some quick links to some central IT related things that staff should be able to find easily. Also some key embedded videos. Staff can get ready access to the most pertinent digital things, particularly related to Microsoft Teams virtual learning environment, how to make tests because we're into exam period, and this one, how to use the Grade Center for marking in Blackboard. Jumping to this news story super quick to give you an idea as to how, so this is a page and you can jump to a news post, and this news post is about some important digital related information such as collaborate going. Whenever you're on a news page, you can click on new and create a news post. Whenever you're on a page, you can do new, and you can do an actual page, which is what this is and what each of these are, or indeed a news post, and that will create a brand new page and you can link to that from anywhere you like. That's a good thing for doing sort of a weekly update. Here's the weekly news, multiple stories. That sits there. It appears on the front page. The next ones will add to it, kind of archive-like. There's lots of things you can do with this in relation to staff management, awareness of things going on without sending communications all over the place. You can promote bigger news stories or collections of news stories and things people need to do. It also means you can have links and clicks to important things to go on rather than, hi everyone, just a reminder to do that thing we asked you to do a month ago. Hope you found that useful. Do look out for the how to do this. See you again soon.